One of the holiest places on earth hides a bizarre secret. On the west banks of Tiber, in Rome, rises the historic Vatican Hill, the very ground that cradles the magnificent St. Peter's Basilica. But beneath its sacred silence lies something utterly unexpected. An elephant from India is buried in the heart of Vatican. In 1514, something walked through the gates of Rome that the city had not seen in over 1,000 years. The Pope, most powerful man in Christendom, wept with joy. The baby elephant's name was Hanno. His name came from the South Indian word yane, meaning simply elephant. He was 4 years old and he had travelled from the coast of India to the Vatican Hill to become the most famous animal in Renaissance Europe. Hanno was an Asian elephant, born somewhere on the Indian subcontinent. How he came to belong to King Manuel of Portugal is a matter of debate. A gift from the Raja of Cochin, purchased on the Portuguese king's orders by his viceroy. But King Manuel recognized what he had. Pope Leo X had just been crowned. He was extravagant, a lover of art and spectacle. Manuel needed an alliance with him, and an elephant, Manuel decided, was the perfect argument. Hanno sailed for Rome in 1514. The Pope already kept a small zoo. A bear, 2 trained leopards, a chameleon. But from the moment Hanno arrived, nothing else compared. He became Leo's obsession. Celebrated in poetry, sketched by artists, discussed at dinner tables across Rome. He was not, however, entirely tame. At a wedding celebration, a gun salute tore through the crowd. Hanno panicked. He bolted, and in the chaos that followed, 13 people died. And yet, Rome adored him still. 2 years after his arrival, Hanno fell ill. The papal physicians did what Renaissance medicine demanded of them. They administered a laxative laced with gold, a desperate remedy for a desperate moment. It was not enough. Hanno died at the age of 7. Pope Leo X sat beside him at the end. By some accounts, he was inconsolable. Hanno was buried on the Vatican Hill, where his bones are said to remain to this day. Leo X wrote the epitaph himself, and Raphael, one of the supreme artists of Renaissance, designed a memorial fresco in Hanno's honor. An animal from Malabar coast, carried across 2 oceans by the ambitions of kings and popes, had walked into the heart of the Renaissance, and the Renaissance never quite forgot him.